Hey everyone, this is Darren with Big Buck Home Buyers, and I just wanted to put a quick video together for you for if you're trying to buy a rural property or a property that's outside the city and the country. A couple things that you need to be aware of. You know, a couple extra diligence things to look into, a few other just checks to do just to make sure that you understand what you're getting into. This applies for a retail buyer, someone that's buying with a realtor. And also someone that might be looking to purchase an investment property in the country. Okay, so what we're going to look at here is three things that we, take granted for when you're in the city, which is your water supply, your sewage, wastewater treatment, and also your gas, natural gas. And so, a little spoiler here, we're going to take a look at a water well. We're then going to go and look at the top part of the septic tank, and then also the gas source, which in this case is a propane tank. Okay. Now, luckily, the water well I didn't have to do any work on, which is good. The other two we did, and we'll talk about those other ones in just a minute. But here we come up to the water well. So I'm going to flip you around here, and you can have a look. Okay, so this is a question you definitely need to ask your seller. Is there a well on the property, or are you on city water? It's very possible that city water is available. But if the well is working fine, then hey, go with it. So in this case, this property does have a water well. And as you can see, this is the setup right here, and fairly typical setup. You have a holding tank there that provides constant pressure to the house. That is not the only water available. But that's just like a bit of a reserve. It's kind of like those big, large water tanks that you see throughout town. Then you've got your incoming power source here. That's a set of contacts that turns a pump on and off. And then this part here goes down to the wellhead, or that is the wellhead. And this is where your water source comes up from the ground. Then there's the pipe that heads out to send water to your house, and this is the main shutoff valve right there that would shut it off. So lesson learned here, it's important to have this checked out. You want to make sure that the well equipment is in good working order, that there's no leaks, that there's no problems with it at all, and also you want to make sure that the water quality is good. So I did both of these things before I purchased the property. I wanted to be aware of what I was getting into. And so a water well company came out and inspected the wellhead itself and all the equipment on the well, and said it was in great working shape, which is awesome. So I didn't have to make any repairs on this, which is really great. We did a water sample as well, and that just basically tells you whether you have any harmful bacteria or anything like that in the well that could harm you. So anyway, both of those tests cost a couple $100. It's certainly a good idea to do because you want to know what you're getting into, because digging a new well, running a water line to a city line if it's available, or doing any other repairs can be extremely costly. And you want to make sure that you understand all your numbers before you commit to a deal. But anyway, that's the water well. And I mentioned before that this well is in great working shape. Back in February, we had a large winter storm come through here, and this well sprung a leak. And so coming out one of the pipes here along the side, I believe where it was, this thing was shooting water 40 feet in the air. And so I had to come out on a winter night, icy roads and all that stuff. I think it was like 12 or 15 degrees outside, and shut this off because certainly I didn't want to cause any further damage to anyone's property around here. But anyway, I'll link that up at the end of this video so you can take a look and see what it was like. It was kind of cool, but certainly wouldn't want that to happen to anyone. But anyway, I hope this helps. Again, make sure you understand your water source when you are purchasing a rural property or a country house. All right, thanks.